winners of the Fuel Your Greatness contest. And it's all about, you know, what you do in life and what exactly fuels your greatness. And what fuels my greatness is running and CF awareness.
And Ronnie, I want you to take a few moments here and tell your story, if you would, okay?
Thank you. How you guys doing? Come on, Dallas. How you guys doing? Thank you. Okay, that's what I expected. You know, my name is Ronnie Sharp. I'm 29 years old, and I'm part of the reason you guys are all here tonight. Of course, you know, we're here to listen to some great music, to hang out with friends, and to just you know, enjoy some time here. But we're also here to support the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Which is why I'm alive today. The Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, their whole purpose is to find a cure and improve upon the medicine for cystic fibrosis. So what is cystic fibrosis? Show of hands before tonight, who here had heard of cystic fibrosis? That's awesome. For those of you who haven't, no need to be embarrassed or ashamed. You know, we're considered an orphan disease. There's only 30,000 of us in America, 70,000 worldwide. And so that's why events like this are so important. You know, we don't have the, we don't affect enough people for a lot of pharmacies, a lot of pharmaceutical companies to care about. We're not a good investment, because if you find a cure to CF, it's not like finding a cure for something that affects a lot more people. We don't get the government funding that a lot of those diseases you guys have all heard of every day on TV get. And so that's why you guys are so important to curing this disease, to finding those medicines that keep me alive, that keep my friends alive. Because CF is all about grassroots fundraising. And we literally have to raise the money and then go beg pharmaceutical companies to take our contract and do the research for us. So I really, you know, from the bottom of my heart, want to thank you guys for taking time out of your schedules, time out of your lives, for being here, buying a ticket, buying raffle tickets, because you got to remember that 90 cents of every dollar the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation receives goes directly into researchers' hands. That's big applause. Smart Money Magazine every single year names the CF Foundation one of their top charities because of that. There's not a lot of nonprofits that can claim 90% of their money goes directly to the cause. So what is cystic fibrosis? CF is actually a cell disease that happens to mostly affect the lungs and the pancreas. Now you can't tell by me, I'm considered a very obese CFer. I actually have some weight to lose, but it's actually very hard for us to digest our food and get all the proper nutrients from it. So you'll see a lot of my friends, a lot of people in the CF community are very thin and have a hard time gaining weight. The other thing that affects greatly is the lungs. To give you guys an idea of what CF is for our lungs, how many of you had pneumonia ever in your life? Pneumonia. Okay, CF is like having pneumonia every single day. Every single day, I walk around with pneumonia. We have straws over at our Cystic Life table. I'm here, I founded an organization called Cystic Life, which is over in the corner, and we're all about promoting CF awareness. We have straws up there. Why do we have straws? If you ask a lot of people in the CF community, CF is like breathing through a straw. So I invite you guys, come take a straw from us and just breathe through it for a couple minutes to kind of give you an idea of what it's like. how it affects me daily, CF affects people in thousands of different ways, but I can tell you my story. I'm in the hospital 90 days a year on average. That's overnight, 90 days a year. I'm actually going next week. Earlier this year, I was in the hospital for 50 days straight. Part of that was spent in ICU on a breathing machine. So CF's one of those things that can strike pretty quickly. Also, I do about 4 hours of treatments every day, Monday through Sunday. 4 hours of my day are devoted to taking care of my lungs. And I actually brought all my treatments and all my medicine, and it's sitting there at the Cystic Life table, so you can certainly come see what that looks like. You can ask me any question. My life is devoted to this. This is what I do. So you won't ask me a question that hasn't been asked before, or a question that I won't answer, or at least find the answer for you. And that's about it for my spiel. I see some people nodding off. I understand I'm a pretty boring speaker. But again, I thank you guys for being here. It means the world to me. It means the world to my friends. And if there's anything that us, at Cystic Life can ever do for you, please let me know.